Sziasztok! Újabb epizód! Új! Be kell vallanom, játszottam nélkületek, bocsi. Nem bírtam ki, egy kicsit szerettem volna futkorászni a suliban. Szóval összeszedtem papíruszokat, meg ládákat, meg ilyeneket, random dolgokat, járkáltam össze-vissza, felvettem hopponáló pontokat is, meg nem rájöttem, hanem megtaláltam a kulcsot azokhoz az állatos számolós ajtókhoz. Szóval azokat most már könnyebben ki fogjuk tudni nyitni. Eddig hozzá se kezdtem, mivel gondoltam, hogy még nem ott járok, hogy én azt csináljam. De az közben rájöttem amúgy most már, hogy ez tök könnyű. Azt hittem, hogy valami sokkal nehezebb dolog lesz, de nem. Csak számolni kell. Meglepő fordulat. Új kameraállásom van. Please tell me if you like it. Én tudom, hogy miért akarom, hogy így legyen. Remélem össze is jön a tervem. Még elég üres, mögöttem minden. 2 dolgot el akarok mondani. Amit észrevettem, miközben szerkesztettem a videókat a játékkal kapcsolatban. 1, hogy a Weasley tanárné honnan tudta, hogy sárkány miatt baleseteztünk, ha nem mondtuk el. Mivel csak mi voltunk ott, 2-en, vagyis 3 voltunk, egy meghalt, mi 2-ünk még nem mondta el, vagy lehet, hogy a professzor elmondta, de nem, mivel azt mondta, hogy ő nem mondott el semmit. Hogy tudja, hogy sárkánnyal volt bajunk az odafele vezető úton? Ez csak így eszembe jutott, lehet, hogy csak nem figyeltem valami részletre, szóval, hogyha tudod rá a választ, akkor majd mondd el, please. Meg a másik, hogy a főszereplő, amit én is játszok, meg mindenki más is, az annyira nincs személyisége, ahogy én észrevettem, olyan, mintha egy pszichopatával játszanék. Nektek nincs ilyen érzésetek? Oké, direkt ezt csinálták, hogy mindenkire ráírjan, meg ilyenek. Nekem, hogy olyan nem láttam, nem hallottam még érzelmet a karakteremtől. Nem tudom. Meglátjuk. Bár amilyen én karaktert akarok csinálni, az illik. Legfőképpen azért raktam át amúgy ide a kamerát, mert itt nem fog mozogni, hogyha ütöm az asztalt. Meg hogyha hozzáérek az asztalhoz. Az ablakpárkányon vagytok. Azt is akartam mondani, hogy most itt vagyok, 11:36 van, és egész nap játszani fogok. Szóval most jó sokat fogok egybe felvenni, ezért ne lepődjetek meg, hogy ugyanúgy nézek ki egyfajtában. Amit még észrevettem, nagyon sokszor mondom azt, hogy let's go, I guess, az, hogy wait, és az, hogy szóval. Ne tudjátok meg, hogy a videókból mennyire sokat kivágtam ezt a 4 szót. Szívesen, magamat idegesítem. Én eddig észre sem vettem, hogy ennyit mondom ezt a 4 szót most, mert ezért jó a streamelés, nem nézed vissza. Na jó, játszunk. Játékidő. Indítom, kurplizom. Itt fejeztem be, direkt visszajöttem ide. De befejeztem pár dolgot magunknak, hogy ne kelljen túl sok mindent szétszedni. De miért hoz? Side quest. Side quest.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under
Carted away. Látom. Föl tudok menni? Simán oda tudnék menni, nem? Értem, szóval itt valahol meg kell találnom.
An encampment. This must be it.
Wait. Nope. Nem hiszem, hogy én erre még képes vagyok. Vagy lehet, de... Már eljöttem idáig. Legalább próbáljuk meg, nem? sok óta nem játszok, szóval...
Looks as if there's more than one way to win this.
Get accustomed to that. I'll bury you in the... I won't rest. You can't stop us. Not quite. Easily diverted. Why have you not
Okay, bye! Nem jó! Elfutok! Itt sem vagyok! Egyet megöltem. Nem volt nehéz. Hihi. Aha. Ja, tényleg! Meg is akartam mutatni, hogy ezzel fejeztük be, de közben találtam ezt, ami még jobban tetszik. És most találtunk egy ilyet. Ez nem tetszik, de ez nagyon tetszik, szóval megvártalak titeket, hogy használjam. Egyre fentebb. Oké.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with 𝕬𝕝𝕪 to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Menjünk, tanuljuk meg ezt. Szerintem. Ez jól fog jönni. Megint nem hoppanálok. Hoppá, jó be a játékba sétálni. Még nem untam meg. De miért beszélgetsz velem? Egy húra bogossal.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn ℍ𝕬𝕝𝕝. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Megint majdnem elrontottam. Nem volt a kezem az F-en.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right attitude. But you're practicing. ℍ𝕬𝕝𝕝 may save your life one day.
Neki megyek. Meg se érezte.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Mr. Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the...
Oi!
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Allow me to put you out. I shall kill you for this when I get to...
Oh shit.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Egyre többen jönnek!
Stop right there! Take the gun!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this to the top of my chest, buddy!
Okay.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story.
Is it long?
Thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's...
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about...
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Nem kellett sok rájönni. Ooh! Wow, the sea!
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Amikor itt járkáltam, észrevettem én is egy ilyet. Okay.
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to.
Oké, jövök.
Professor Black.
Nem mondom, hogy megbízok benne, de jövök. Hogy itt futok és nem hoppanálok. Elbotlottam! Itt vagyok. Tűntek a ládáim. 5. Onnan jöttem! És miért, hogy jöttem vissza? Bocsi, nem ezt akartam. Ott van. És nem vettem észre. Jövök. De másik úton megyek, ha nem baj. Van fall damage? Ja igen, ezt is észrevettem már, hogy így létezik. Megnézzük.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, 𝕬𝕝𝕝 Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. 𝕬𝕝𝕝 forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book, and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear 𝕬𝕝𝕝 was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Azt tudom, hogy ilyen szép hely lesz. Wow! Tegnap itt jártam, ő még nem volt itt. Just saying. Erre nem voltam felkészülve, ez a baj. Nem. Ah! Nope. Nope. Hogy jön? Hogy jön? Egy megvan.
Leviosa.
Hányan vannak még itt? Ez az egy. Ez nagyon fájt nekem, látszódott. Pedig olyan jól haladtam. Hogy még mindig csak egy van. Fogész.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Piece of toast? What the fuck? Mi? Megette! Lol.
Could it be? A visitor?
Fogja a saját fejét!
Oh! Ooh. The name's 𝕍𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕠. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for 𝕍𝕠𝕪, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if 𝕍𝕠𝕪 wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was 𝕍𝕠𝕪's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Okos döntés volt külön-külön megölni őket egyszerre, az összes nem volt nekem lehetőség, úgy érzem.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, 𝕍𝕉𝕟𝕟, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that 𝕍𝕉𝕟 sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Bye! És akkor most...
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, 𝕍𝕉𝕟.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said.
Nem volt nehéz.
Go from here.
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say ℍ𝕓𝕪os. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks.
Megy.
A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Ok. Ezt felveszem.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Várjál. No way.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Yes, yes. Meg lootolni. Ez az a hely, amire én gondolok.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as 𝕍𝕉𝕟 described. ℍ𝕠𝕪os. Lumos.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Fuck!
I knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Is that the best you can do? When do you say to give up? You're so very...
Ah!
Still hoping to
Rosszra nyomtam.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now.
Megfárom, hogy feljélelődjek, én nem megyek sehova.